In this video, I'll show you how I became a millionaire in 4 months with one dropshipping store. And it wasn't perfect, it wasn't ideal, it wasn't like super smooth as a lot of people make you believe. So I'll show you some of the mistakes that I made and also some of the things that I've done wrong that could have been done better. But basically that's the results from initial kind of like testing phase to getting it to consistent sales and $1.7 million in sales within 4 months. So I'll show you exactly how it was done. Now, by the way, if you're looking for help with scaling your e-commerce business to 6-7 figures, then please schedule a call with me or someone on my team below. There's a link. And if you're looking for content, we'll get straight into it. So the first step for me was finding the product that was doing already quite well, right? So for me, I prefer to use like spy tools because that will give you kind of the indicator like of what works like already in the marketplace if people are putting money behind some of the products. And so that's how I have found this particular product. Now this product wasn't in a kind of like in the industry where it's easy to advertise. It was like weight loss skincare product, and it's a tricky industry to advertise with Facebook, especially right now, because as you know, like policies do not allow you to show like a lot of skin or before and after images. And generally a lot of these products, they like to sell them, you kind of like put some claims, like for example lose some weight or in some specific like time frame, and Facebook doesn't like it, right? So a lot of accounts get shut down. So I was able to get it through. Like we didn't show like a lot of body, we didn't show like a lot of like results, so we had to be like kind of like staying compliant with it. And basically the first months we started running this product, we got to $200,000 per month in sales with Shopify, right? So after we've basically started like testing it with Shopify, we got like initial traction. We started basically spending more money on advertising. After that, with Shopify, we started, we were at the point where the profit margins were good, but they're not, not as good on some days. Some days we were like breaking even. So I switched to Zipify at that point. Now Zipify is a solution that allows you to basically build this, like different, like landing pages, and it integrates directly with Shopify. And so it has like, as you can see, like different templates, and you can see like, that's basically how these like templates, how these templates look like, right? So it's a pretty good tool. Like for example, if you have some product, right? As you can see, this is more like a news article, and then there are like products that you can see, and they're like testimonials, right? They're also like long form. As you can see, there's like long form, right? So these are the templates, and it's very easy to customize, very easy to use, and integrates directly with Shopify. So that's what I started to utilize to basically I put my product on Zipify. And as you can see, for example, I have used like this particular variation, where like on the bottom, like you can buy one product, you can buy two products, or you can buy three products, right? So you increase your average order value because of that. And so started to advertise with that, and we had upsells, cross sells. We used one-click upsells. I became like much more profitable with this, and we scaled this farther to like the rate of like $400,000 per month in sales with this. After we started to generate these good sales with Zipify, we switched to Clickfunnels. So Clickfunnels, just to show you example, guys. So Clickfunnels allows you to have these kind of like different, like these kind of like different like templates, right? Where you put your product in it, and you have these, as you can see, kind of like different like order forms, designs, and everything. So you can upsell easily with Clickfunnels. The only issue with Clickfunnels is that setting it up, it's a little bit more complex, right? So you'll need probably someone technical to help you with like order form setup. Sometimes it would not allow your visitors to complete the purchase. There are some technical bugs, with Clickfunnels that Shopify simply does not have. And so that's basically what you can do. What you can do here, with ClickFunnels, and so it's very customizable and very easy to use, right? And basically, we started to send people to this, to this ClickFunnels. And here I want to show you some of the sales. So these are the sales that we have generated. So ClickFunnels integrates with Shopify. This basically is, like kind of like a one solution. Like we've set up the integration between Shopify and ClickFunnels, and you can see basically here are some of the sales. We had even some like repeat purchases from these people, and so you can see here these are basically the results that we have been able to generate, right? So I'll just refresh this. Let's say here. So you can see it's basically $1.9 million. Like we had some other products and other things with this, but overall it was $1.7 million just for one product, guys. So this is what how we've scaled it. But the reason we had to stop with the advertising is because obviously if you're profitable, like why not just spend more? Why not just scale faster and farther? But we basically broke the supply chain. We could not source the products anymore. We could not like buy them anymore because all of them have been like sold out because it was like holiday season. And I wasn't the only one selling this product. There have been like people that sold like much more of this specific product, and so I had to basically stop advertising this product now. And we also had issues with logistics. So that's what a lot of people, they don't talk about this, right? They only talk about sales. And so overall, with all of the advertising expenses and stuff, we have generated in total in terms of profit margins around 35% from all of it, from all of this kind of after all of the refunds, after all of the issues, and basically we had to stop the advertising of the product. And the lesson that I've learned from this, for example, if you have the product, if you know that something sells, you have to basically take products in bulk, or you have to pre-order 10,000 1,000 pieces or 10,000 pieces or 100,000 pieces of your product, especially in those high sales season, because sometimes just manufacturers, they simply don't have the capacity to produce in time, and you're not the only one selling the product. So you have to take this into consideration. Now, important thing is, guys, when you're scaling this, and this is also one of the lessons learned, one of the lessons that I have learned from this is, if something sells, you need to scale it as quickly as possible, but also you have to consider how fast you can scale, right? So we had at one point we had cash flow issue because we had the delays with Stripe, and so Stripe was verifying the account, and that was causing the cash flow issues. So a lot of people talk about scaling, but this is something that no one talks about, right? So just make sure that you have the cash flow. If you can arrange the credit cards. I didn't have any credit cards to facilitate this. It was all self-funded. But if you have credit cards, that's what you need to take care of. Now it's a perfect time to start taking care of this stuff. If you find something that works, if you find something that scales, then you can just keep reinvesting. As long as you know your numbers, you can invest your capital and produce profitable ROI. So basically evolve, right? So evolve from Shopify to Zipify to ClickFunnels, right? As you progress, then also the take care of your supply chain, order items in bulk upfront, so you for sure can deliver items on time to your customers. That's what we had issues with, and we had a lot of chargebacks and issues and complaints and stuff. And then Another thing is just manage your cash flow, because this is very important. So this is it, guys. I hope it was valuable. This is how I became a millionaire, and I mean, this is like no one talks about this. It's all about, you know, kind of like building something good at the end of the day. Like even if you like generate, and also like profit margins, right? Because if profit margins are low, then you know, it doesn't make a difference like how much you've generated. It's all about profit margins. So we had around 35% profit margins with this. It was pretty good, but that's what I have learned from this, and that's what I wanted to share with you guys. So thank you very much. If you're looking for help with scaling your business, you know, preparing for Q4, now obviously, you know, we've learned some of the lessons that, you know, I can share with you. There are a lot more than that. So please apply for a strategy call where you can get help from me and my team personally. And if you're looking for, if you want me to cover some other topics, please comment below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video if that was useful for you.